Hi, I'm Chris Wagoner. I am the co-director of Turtle Tunes and also Creative Strings Collective at Beloit College. I'm here to talk to you today about something you're going to be able to actually sign up to do in your after-school class on Thursday afternoons. You can talk to Ms. Fuentes about this. I'm going to show you quickly, and then I'm going to get back to it, but you're going to have an opportunity to have one of these instruments. It's called a Diddley Bow. It has one string and is played with a slide. And I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But it's related to, you might, if you joined us last year, in the fall, I showed you some of the instruments that I play. And this is called a mandolin. And it's related to the violin in that it's tuned like a violin. Are the same strings of a violin. The difference, of course, is that we play the mandolin with a pick. So that's a mandolin. And that's the same length. It's the same, that's what I used as a pattern to make the Diddley Bow. It has the same length of neck, which is this part here. And it has a G string, one string, just like the mandolin has a G string, which is the lowest sounding string. And the violin has a G string also, which is the lowest sounding string. Now, something that's interesting about, that's similar about a violin and the Diddley Bow is the violin's kind of a slide instrument too. We don't use a slide like this, that I'll show you in a minute. We use our fingers, right? Now we usually put our fingers down to play a scale or a melody like that, but the violin has no frets, and a fret is a piece of wire essentially that goes across the neck, and that's what stops the strings, which means it stops them from vibrating at different spots. So that is a fretted instrument. A guitar is a fretted instrument. A ukulele is a fretted instrument, and there are others. But the violin, the viola, the cello, and the big upright bass instrument, stringed instrument, do not have frets. So you can really just slide your fingers, right? Or you can play a scale, right? So that's the violin, the mandolin, and how they relate to the Diddley Bow. The other very close cousin is this, which you may have seen last fall too. I showed you. It's called a dobro, or a resonator guitar, because it has a speaker inside there that when I strum the strings, you hear that. So, but an instrument like this is played with a slide, right? And we'll play our Diddley Bow like this too. We hold a slide in our hand, and I set the guitar in my lap, and I can play. Can slide, just like on a violin. Or a fiddle. I almost called it a fiddle. You can call a violin a fiddle too. It's just sort of slang. And it's okay. All right. Now here's what you're going to get. If you sign up for Turtle Tunes on Thursday afternoons, you are going to get one of these. And over the winter break, I made 48 of these. Some of them we're going to use, and some of them are Turtle Tunes student teachers from Beloit that'll be working with you will have their own. But this is what you're going to get. And this is actually, already has a finger chart taped to it. And that's one of several that you will get in your booklet. And it shows different fingerings for scale notes and that we'll use to play melodies. And you open it up and you can put stuff in here. And what you're going to get in there, you're going to get a slide. The slide's inside this tube here. And a slide that looks kind of like this. You can put on your finger either to play what's called bottleneck style, like this. Or lap style, just like I did with the dobro. We hold the bar like this, put the diddly bow in our lap, and play it like this. Right? But what you're going to get in the kit, inside your instrument, you're going to get a slide, and get a tuner that clips on to the instrument, and there will be instructions so you can learn how to use that. It'll tell you how to tune that string. You're going to get an extra string in case yours breaks. You're going to get a couple of groovy picks, and a pick is what you hold on to like this to pick the string. You get a couple of those, and you'll get a couple of lollipop sticks. You know, what the heck's that for? Well, these are to fix your instrument. So if you get a crack in the instrument, you open it up and you get some glue, like Elmer's, regular old Elmer's glue, and you can glue one of these sticks to that crack. It'll help fix it. So those are some of the things you're gonna get. You're gonna get a book that has lessons in it that we'll be going through, that the Turtle Tunes student teachers will be teaching you. And the songs in the book will be have numbers, and the numbers will go along with the numbers on your fingering chart. Pretty cool, huh? So that'll be fun. So talk to Miss Fuentes about this. You can sign up for this, and this course will be running, this class will be running until the end of the school year this year in 2021. And you can have your own diddly bow. You can decorate this however you want. I haven't decorated mine yet, but I'm gonna. And you can use markers or crayons. Recommend paint. Paint's probably a little better, but you can use whatever you want. You could glue things to it if you want. But just have fun with it. We really want you to have fun with this. And we're gonna work with you to write your own songs, make up your own songs, but you can play the diddly bow. It's an old instrument. Poor folks used to make their own diddly bows out of a piece of wire just stretched between two nails on a board or on the side of a barn. And they play it with a bottle or a bar of some kind. And that was called a diddly bow. And people played them, still do. Turtle Tunes, Diddley Bow.